I want the usual crew together at 9 o'clock sharp on Saturday to help with costumes away from our town.
Does it have to be 9 o'clock? I like to sleep in on Saturdays.
Okay, Fred, you can show up at 8. Any other questions?
Do we make any money from the show?
We saved a lot on the set for our town, especially since there really isn't much besides the trellis and the 2 step ladders. But what we saved on the set, we lost on the costumes, so we just about broke even.
But it was worth it. They were great costumes.
Anything else?
When do we start rehearsals for The Wizard of Oz?
In a few weeks, I've spoken to the school board to ask for help on the royalties.
Did we make any money from the car wash?
That went to the costumes for our town.
What if we do a show without costumes?
I'm not sure the community is ready to see you on stage en natural, Benjamin.
I meant a show in modern dress like we do now.
And a show without a set, and without royalties, and a musical without names for musical scores. I'm afraid that's impossible, Benjamin. It costs money to put on shows.
How much are you going to ask for?
About 2,000 should be about right.
And if we sell it every night?
We might break even again. That's if we're lucky. And then we just give the money we owe back to the school board.
And then we'll be broke again.
May I interrupt here briefly?
Certainly, we've pretty much covered everything anyway.
As you know, our high school has a long and happy tradition of supporting the arts, especially drama.
That's right. The school has been very generous.
However, in light of certain budget restraints, the school board has now been forced to make tough decisions. I'm afraid one of these tough decisions might have an impact on the drama club.
This sounds serious.
It is serious. The drama club, quite frankly, is at risk. Year after year, the school board has been kind enough to give the drama club enough funds for both a fall play and a spring musical. This can't continue. We just don't have the money. And so, at the March 15th board meeting, I'm going to recommend to the board that we discontinue funding the drama club.
But that will kill us. Without money, we can't fund on shows, and if we can't fund on shows, we have no reason to exist.
Fortunately, if drama disappears, there are lots of other activities at the school. Healthy activities which don't require you to play make-believe on stage.
But that's what we love about drama. We love the stage, and we love make-believe. This is the only club we really look forward to. Why do you have to go after us?
I'm not coming after you. But there isn't any other choice.
That's not true. There are lots of other places you could cut. Do you want me to name them?
When I want your advice, Vincent, I'll ask for it.
Isn't there anything we do? Could we appeal to the school board?
My dear Miss Goldberg, you don't have tenure, do you? It really isn't wise to stir the pot when you could put your job in jeopardy.
You're trying to threaten her, like you did me.
I wasn't aware you were a member of the drama club, Mr. Van Gogh.
I'm not, but I'm joining now.
Do you speak for the club advisor?
No one speaks for me, Mrs. Crackle, but I would like to make an appeal to the school board at the next meeting. It's in March?
March 15th. But I don't see how it will do you much good. The board always accepts my recommendations. Nevertheless, I'll put you on the agenda.
Thank you, Mrs. Crackle.
I know that not all of you love me, but I'm not here to be loved. I believe in discipline and fiscal responsibility. Maybe if Miss Goldberg had believed in these 2 virtues, this club you love so much wouldn't be in this predicament.
Thank you, Mrs. Crackle.
Don't blame the messenger.
Thank you, Mrs. Crackle.
You always need to get the final word in, don't you, Miss Goldberg?
Yes, Mrs. Grackle.
Thank you, Mrs. Grackle.
Good riddance, Mrs. Crackle. Do you think she has us beaten?
No, Miss Goldberg.
Are we going to lie down and die for her?
No, Miss Goldberg.
Are we all going to that school board meeting?
Yes, Miss Goldberg.
Oh, we got the brains and we can make this right. When she knows it's true, the light she'll never shine.
This is something we can tackle. Don't be listening to Grackle. She's a nasty, rotten person and a jerk. Don't give up, we have the magic for a show. Don't give up, it isn't tragic, feel the glow.
We don't need lights or a curtain. All we really need for certain is to let the creative juices flow.
If you never quit, you're never gonna lose. Don't give
up, it isn't time to sing the blues. Tell your mammy and your pappy
There's no use in being sappy,
for the future can be anything you